What's up, Giants fans? Wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I wanted to for one reason and one reason only. But before I get on that topic, I'm on my way home from work. Don't mind the red tape. I'm just covering up my name and where I work because I don't need some of you motherfuckers following me, stalking me. So let's get that out in the open. But the video is for a reason. And it's not to go over the week 2 training camp. It is to say that our motherfucking beast, our motherfucking savior, 2-6, Saquon motherfucking Barkley is officially back at practice. He has been removed from the PUP list, the physically unable to perform list. Now, that doesn't mean he's back at full strength. That doesn't mean that his workload is increasing. That doesn't mean that he is back participating in practice like the other running backs such as Booker, Morris, and Clement, or that European guy, Platts Gummer, whatever the fuck his name is. He is back, which means he can do some light work. He can do some individual drills with the offense, a little bit of light duty with 11 on 11. No pads yet, I don't believe so. Judge discussed today how Saquon's been itching really hard to get back. He's missing his office every fucking day, telling the coach what he can do, what he wants to do. And I'm glad we have a coach that knows how important he is to our team, that knows that the number one goal is for him to return to the Giants at 110%. He's coming off a big injury for a running back. He was our second overall pick. A lot of you haters still hate the pick. Get the fuck over it. It happened 3-4 fucking years ago. Get over it. He's a Giant now. He's been a Giant. Stop hating on him. Stop hating on the fucking draft pick. And let's all root for him because we all know the Giants are better with him than without. Now, don't expect him to come out guns blazing, running for 100 to 200 yards a game week 1. He's still questionable to return by season opener. Likely he will become back at week 2, week 3, more likely week 3. The Giants are going to be very patient with him. This is entering his contract year. I believe he's going to be a free agent if he opts out next year. I believe so. I don't know his whole gist of the contract yet. But I know this is the payday year. He needs to have a big year. He needs to stay healthy. We need him to stay healthy. Let's not rush him back. Let's play it smart with him. Let's continue to keep him progressing slowly, naturally. Let's not put a big of a workload on his back just yet. His legs still need to get into football shape. His body, I'm sure he's in football shape, but his knees, his legs, his ankles, his feet, whatever may have you, he needs to get back strong. And rushing him is not going to help that whatsoever. So pump the brakes on him. He's back. Let's all be happy he's back. I see him in the fucking helmet. I see him in the jersey, the 2-6. Let's just be happy and grateful that he's back and able to play. He's one of my favorite players. I got his fucking jersey the day he was drafted. Let's go, baby. That's good news. In other news, I believe O'Shane Ximenez, X-Men, as some of you may like to call him, he has been also cleared and removed from the PUP list. Not too sure what his problem was. Quite frankly, I believe he's been a bust since we've ever drafted him. Hasn't panned out the way we have hoped for. This is another player that is coming into a big year. He needs to show what he's got. He needs to produce at a high level, or he might be looking at the unemployment line in the near future, depending on if he stays healthy. And if he can, our D-line is not that deep, but we need edge rushers. So he has ample opportunities, very many opportunities, to prove that he could be every day down, third down, 1 through 3 down defensive end. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm trying to focus on these shitty New Jersey drivers at the same time as making this video. I'm almost home though, so that's good. But yeah, man, overall, nothing really other news to share. I'm just happy Saquon's back, man. I mean, I wanted him ever since he fucking entered the draft, man. I wanted him at 2. I was happy we got him at 2. I'm still happy we got him at 2. I just want him to play, man. He's my favorite player, and I feel like I've barely seen him play. He just scratched the surface on his potential. His ceiling is still high. I don't think he's going to be as explosive as he once was before that ACL injury, but we don't need him to. We just need him to be Saquon of old with a little bit of the new. Run smarter, not harder. Run faster and run smarter. That's all he needs to do. Run north and south. Stop running east to west. That's how you got your leg injury. Trying to do too much. Just burst through the hole and let's fucking go. Also, while you're not practicing that hard, Saquon, if you're listening, doubt you are, but if you are, work on your pass blocking. Daniel Jones does not need to get his head taken off from his fucking body. He needs to stand tall in the pocket, and he needs to trust his running backs that are going to be able to stand up in front of him and take the pressure off him and fucking block. But other than that, I'm happy. Slow day of practice. Haven't heard any big injuries coming out. Sterling Shepard's apparently still fucking balling out. He's coming on a big contract year. He's playing hard. Might not be for us next year, but he's playing hard for someone. So shit, if he wants that money, play hard for us this year. Get us to where we want to be. Get us to where we need to be in the playoffs. Because it's been fucking long time since we were in the playoffs. Let's fucking go, G-Men. I'll talk to you guys later if anything else comes up. But let's all say, let's go fucking Saquon, and let's fucking go Giants.